A group of women in New York are waging war on the women's liberation movement. They call themselves the Pussycats, just for fun. But now that they've been getting about 150 letters of support every day, they're beginning to realize they're into a pretty serious debate, as Heinz Avigdor discovered.
Pussycats are very affectionate. They love beautiful things. They're tender. They're loyal. They're fundamentally domestic animals, as we are, but also they have a feeling about personal survival. They can survive anywhere. And I think that sums us up very well and would be a good reflection on women.
What is it about the feminists that bothers you?
We feel that basically many of the ultimate goals of the feminists are legitimate. We agree with their concept about the need for abortion reform, the need for daycare centers, the need for equal pay for equal work. However, we feel that each time they go out and break up some men's bar or burn their bras or whatever they do, they're demeaning the very cause which they claim to espouse.
They suggest that men are the enemy. They suggest that men are oppressing women, that men are making love slaves of us, which actually would get a big laugh from a lot of women who wish that their men would make love slaves of them.
What do you think woman's place is in society, Lucy?
We think, I think, and we think, and 800 other women seem to think so, that a woman's place is a very special thing, that we are separate and apart, and that equality is a step down, that to be equal means that nobody gets up and gives you a seat on the bus, and then you can escalate it. Being a woman is a very special and lovely thing, and we are about to lose it.
Do you think you can combine a career and being a mother? Where does it end? Do you draw the line somewhere?
Yes, something has to give. It just matters what's important to you. And first, if you do produce children in this world, they should come first. The person that's oppressed is the men. The men have no options. They have got to get out and earn a living. They have to fight a boss that they can't come home and talk about because the little woman has had a bad day, the child has spilt milk, or, you know, her favorite television show was blipped. Whatever the problem is, women have the option.
I think it's quite interesting that they say marriage is slavery, but they don't say for whom.
One of the basic problems with the feminist movement is that they have not come to terms with sex.
I think that any group of women that does not like being feminine and that hates men either has to be against sex or they've got something else that none of us has ever heard about.
No, they are attempting to legislate sexual satisfaction. Some of the more militant ones say they are entitled to sexual gratification. It is their civil right, and I can just see getting sex satisfaction from a man on demand would be an absolute disaster.
I would say that they are anti-sex but pro-genitalia.
What do you think that the woman's role should be sexually? Do you think she should be subservient?
Oh, goodness. That question says more about you than it does about women.
I didn't write that question.
A woman wrote that question.
A woman who doesn't like fellas.
No, I can't think of a worse position, you should excuse the pun, than being subservient sexually.
I think that a woman should be sexually whatever her man desires.
Precisely.
I think the ideal woman is one who feels proud of her femininity, who feels fulfilled in whatever she has set out to do, whether it's to be a housewife, whether it's to combine motherhood with a job. Certainly, for me, it would include making a man happy and having him make me happy. But I think for a woman to be happy, she has to be happy within herself before she can do anything else. And I think that the women's lib ladies are so patently unhappy with themselves that they're spoilers and troublemakers. And they're getting in my way, and I don't like it.